go ahead and take a look at my top 10 comic picks for this week's new comic book day, September 6th, 2023. Without further ado, let's get started. And first up are a couple honorable mentions. They're basically cover buys only that I don't necessarily think will hit on the Spec market, but might be fun if there's something you're interested in. So for those Gwenpool fans, here's Bad Girl Ashcan. It's Millhouse Comics and art exclusive Trish Forstner foil variant. It's an homage to the Gwenpool cover. And there you go. So next up we have Scarlet Witch, number 8, and it's a 1:25 ratio Vega variant with the female Loki and Scarlet Witch headdresses. I guess that's female Loki. It looks like female Loki from the show. So I don't know, it might be male Loki in the comic, but I'm not reading it, so I wouldn't know. And the final honorable mention is this Silver Surfer Rebirth. It's John Tyler Christopher Nave Space variant of Thanos doing the snap. And with those awesome cover buys out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these books that might have some value on the secondary market. First up at number 10, we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 33. This is the Ms. Marvel What If variant. And it has Daisy as Ms. Marvel. After that, at number 9, we have Batman number 608, but this is the Batman Day foil variant special edition. It's an homage to the Jim Lee cover. And next, after that, at number 8, we have Hunt for the Skinwalker number 1, and this is by Boom Studios. They actually had a great book at Proctor Valley Road, I'm pretty sure, was Boom Studios, and I think that was really fun. I think they did they're doing Something's Killing the Children, so I just think Hunt for the Skinwalker could be a really good one. And it's also a subject I'm really interested in. I don't honestly believe in the Skinwalkers, but I think the legend is really cool. I think the show is really cool because there is some scientific anomalies going on there on Skinwalker Ranch. I think it's more related to, there might be an anomalous amount of granite or some type of metal underneath the land that is causing the instruments and such to act up. So, and now when we see those UFOs, and we know that Travis was working with the government. He was kind of undercover for the government, or I don't know if he was undercover for the government, so he's spying on them, but he was working for the government top secret. At the time, he was also filming, and we all know now that the UFO thing is the government came out and said they're real. So who's to say that those like orbs and the UFOs that they were seeing there weren't government aircraft spying on what they're doing to try to figure out what's going on there as well. So anyways, that's my my input on for the Hunt for the Skinwalker. And that's my number 8. At number 7, we have Poison Ivy number 14, and there's actually a new villain in here. Poison Ivy, Pantheon of Rogues, brand new villain. So it's same thing with Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle. This is I don't know how much people are gonna care because I don't know how much people actually care about Blue Beetle. But it's the first appearance of Blood Scarab, so you got a couple DC specs right there. Actually, this might be the most DC spec list in a while. And then we have Birds of Prey number 1 with a new roster of Birds of Prey. You got Black Canary, Big Barda, Harley Quinn, Cassandra Cain, and Zealot. And then there's also a first appearance or Maps as Meridian, and I don't know, or of Maps as Meridian. I don't know who Maps is, to be honest with you, so that might be something that you want to check out if you're interested in the Birds of Prey. And next up at number 4, we have Ghost Rider Wolverine Weapons of Vengeance number 1. Omega number 1. And this is the origin of the Stitcher. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be worth as much, but I just think it'll be worth more than the other books that came out. Except, I don't know, Hunt for the Skinwalker could hit really big and be really popular. But this one I think is the best. This next one at number 3 is actually the best, I think, sort of story value spec. You'll see what I'm talking about once I get to the other ones. But Peacemaker Try Hard, number 5, and this is actually a fairly new spec that just hit. It was the first appearance and death of Teen Deathstroke and Warmaker, who is a version of Deathstroke. So you got these babies, I don't know, with the eye patches, reminds me of Deathstroke. Let me see if there's any. Is there Alright, so there's Deathstroke hitting Punisher. So there's no, like, dying of any type of Teen Deathstroke. Here's the one for 25 Raw, so that's pretty cool. If I cared about Peacemaker as much, I might pick that up. But as far as spec goes, I think that one's got the most value. But why is it number 3? Because at number 2 we have Spider-Gwen Annual number 1. This is the Eastside Comics, Harris Comics, Mutant Beaver Comics, and the Comic Mint covers Shannon Mayer variant. He always seems to kill it. I think this one in particular kind of looks like Haley Steinfeld. I know that's the actress that voices her in the Miles Morales movies, so I don't know if they're trying to do something there. But I don't know. I think that does particularly look like Haley Steinfeld. I think that's really good. And then 2, I guess B, is this Ji Young Lee variant with Spider-Gwen in her getting her little ballet on, like slippers on. The Virgin variant is really nice. So I just think that's really cool. I didn't love any of the other ones. This one is interesting though. It's the homage to Hulk 181 with, you know, the Hulk. And then I think what was back here? What was this thing? Abominable Stone. Anyway, I forget what this is from that 181 cover. Anyway, now my number 1 is Amazing Spider-Man number 31, second print, and this is the Mary Jane Watson as Jackpot on sort of like a Rolling Stone type cover or Vanity Fair or whatever. And then here's a Virgin variant. So this one might be the one to get because it is a second print. It's a special variant of the second print, and those just in general have a higher value. But also it has Mary Jane as Jackpot, and it's not an exclusive. There are other books that kind of, I'm pretty sure, like these. No, that's also a second printing. Second print. Oh, here's a second print one for 25. I just didn't pick this one because I think it's overdone all the time, and I just like this one better. I think this one could have more, and also I don't always try to do the one for 25s. Like this one is a, you know, an affordable cover that anyone can kind of get, and I could see this going for 15 bucks. But again, obviously I don't invest really in comics anymore to try to flip, so don't take my word for it. I've been so wrong. I've switched over to cards. But here's my number 1, the Amazing Spider-Man number 31, the second print, which features Mary Jane Watson as Jackpot on the cover. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, if you could please smash that thumbs up button to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel to see more comic book and collectible content like this, and comment down below, let me know what you thought about this video. Don't forget I am doing my 1K subscriber giveaway if you want to win one of 2 awesome slabs. And also I have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video. If you want to support the channel, that would be great, and if you leave a message, I will read it in the next video. But as always, thanks again for watching this video, and until next time, bye!